So you're thinking about buying or selling a home from an estate here in Pittsburgh, PA? And what does that mean as a buyer and as a seller? In this video, I'm going to share how the process of a home sale works when a home is being sold as part of an estate. And if you stick around to the end, I'll share with you my top tips for an estate home sale. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything about living in Pittsburgh, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Pittsburgh. I'm Krista Lorenzo, and I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making a move in Pittsburgh, and I absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 1 week or 1 year, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email so I can help you make a smooth move in Pittsburgh. The passing of a loved one is a challenging and emotional time, and often comes with a range of tasks that need to be addressed, including handling their estate. One significant decision to make is deciding about selling the deceased house. This process can be scary and overwhelming, but with proper guidance and understanding, you can navigate the sale of a house after a death smoothly and efficiently. Before embarking on the sales process, it's crucial to familiarize yourself with the legal and financial aspects. Identify the key documents like the will and relevant probate laws that govern the sale of the property. Consult with an estate attorney to ensure compliance with local regulations and to understand the tax implications. In most cases, an inheritance tax return will need to be filed, and an amount will be owed to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Revenue. The inheritance tax lineal rate, parent to child, grandparent to grandchild, is 4.5%. Siblings is 12%, and everyone else is 15%, and married couples are exempt. If you are the executor of the estate, your primary responsibility is to manage the affairs and assets left behind. This includes overseeing the sale of the house. Before we jump into the process of selling a house you've inherited, there's some terminology we need to familiarize ourselves with. When a person passes away, their estate needs to be processed officially through the court system. This process is called probate. Probate proceedings require an attorney. They also require some money out of pocket. Once the executor is sworn in, the house can legally be listed and sold. The executor is responsible for closing out all of the decedent's affairs. This includes selling any property. If the decedent has a will, it will make the probate process so much easier, as it clarifies who is the executor of the estate and generally lays out what is to happen with any real property. But it doesn't eliminate the need for probate. If a will is not prepared prior to passing, an administrator can hire an attorney, file for the grant of letters, and become the administrator of the estate. Most of the time, houses from an estate need work. In the last years of someone's life, they may have struggled to keep up with the house and repairs. If that sounds like your scenario, you may want to consider selling as is. With an estate, you typically don't want to deal with the hassle of staging and doing repairs. We just want to remove the personal belongings and declutter. And if you're purchasing from an estate, typically they won't want to do the repairs, but we can negotiate, we can maybe work out a credit to have things done or a reduction in the sales price for those little surprises that come up on the home inspection. One of the things that may make the probate process more complicated is medical assistance. If the decedent lived in an assisted living facility or nursing home, there may be outstanding bills for the care at the time of their death. Oftentimes, people who need this kind of care rely on government services like Medicaid to provide funding. If the decedent had used this type of funding for medical bills in the past 5 years, Medicaid may be able to make a claim on the property. The Pennsylvania Department of Welfare can ask to be reimbursed for this money. It's the job of the executor or your attorney to contact the DPW to see if there's any money owed, and a very important part of this probate process is getting written proof that all accounts have been settled and closed. Any outstanding money owed under the Medical Assistance Estate Recovery Program would have to be paid out of the decedent's estate. If there's no money to pay the bills, the government could put a lien on the house to ensure they get paid. Selling a house as part of an estate after a loved one's passing can be emotionally and logistically demanding. By understanding the legal and financial aspects, working with a professional to help with probate, pricing, marketing, negotiation, and following a structured approach, you can navigate the sale efficiently and honor your loved one's wishes. And like I said, whether you're moving in 1 week or 1 year, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email so I can help you make a smooth move in Pittsburgh. Until next time, I hope to show you around town.